GG3. I am not a professional art appreciator or art appraiser, but in this video, we're gonna give recognition to all the amazing paintings that we find in the game. Let's go! Okay, GG3, we are inside Roblox doors, and we are gonna be playing solo today. Let's see if we can beat Roblox doors while making sure that we have appreciated every single painting that we see. You know, just give some love to all the paintings. That's how you do it. Let's begin our run, and let's see what we have in store. Okay, ooh, we have already our first painting here. Let's see the name. This is called Judgement. This painting gives me sadness, you know, sadness vibes. But also there's a bit of happiness with the bright colors of orange and red. But predominantly this seems like it's something that evokes sorrow, you know, something about sadness. The title is called Judgement, and the way I see it, I think this is a picture of a person who feels judged and is being evoked through the colors of navy and blue. Now let's say, how much would this painting be if I were to appraise it? I like the art style, the abstractness in it. I think this would be $500. I have no idea what I'm saying, bro. But yes, this will be $500, and I would probably put it inside my bedroom. So that's our first painting of the video. We have our second painting over here before we go into this receptionist area. This is what we call Catching Fresh Cod. Oh, now this one has a contrast of colors, I should say. On the left, we have here some sort of Grim Reaper, and then on the right, we have a lady wearing a bright red dress. What this shows, from my opinion, I think the difficulty of gathering food in some areas of the world. You know, we have here the Grim Reaper. Now, we all know that the Grim Reaper is like a symbol of death, of menace, and the fact that this was added to the painting next to a person who doesn't look healthy, I'm assuming that this might show light on some social issues like poverty, lack of food, global hunger, since it's very hard to catch food or to gather food in these modern days. And I think it's a great representation of world issues. How much would I rate this painting? Perhaps that would be $120. Would I keep it inside my house? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's go and get this key. We have finished 2 paintings, GG3. Door number 4, we are here now, and let's see what this painting is called. It's called Alley. Honestly, this gives me Hong Kong vibes. I remember playing Team Fortress 2 and playing the map called Kong King. This shows an alleyway that's just filled with neon lights, and I think it evokes a sense of isolation, a sense of solitude, being lonely, and that lone light there in the middle, it shows that there's like one light in a beacon of darkness. Now, would I actually keep this painting inside my house? Yes, I would love to. This actually looks amazing, and it's pretty decent. The color scheme used here is minimalistic, and I love less. Less is more often. The aesthetic here is beautiful. We have here some metal railing. Perhaps I'd rate this a good $320. You know, $320. That's because of the art style and the concept in it. So that's $320 for me. That is Alley. That's our third painting in this video. Okay, I think we're gonna be encountering Rush for the first time now. Let's go. Hey! The very first monster in this game. Now let's go keep finding more paintings, ladies and gentlemen. We have way more doors to go, and a lot of more paintings to appreciate and discover here in Roblox doors. Oi! Okay, there's my boy. That's my boy, Screech, pare. Okay. Alright, we have a lot of new paintings here. It's time for us to appreciate them for once. Let's go begin with this one. The Last Pizza Party. Now, this is obviously a parody of The Last Supper. And the way that this was created, I like how animated it looks like and cartoonish. The whole aspect that this painting gives me is something of happiness, of joy and friendship. It's called The Last Pizza Party, maybe because this is the last time that these friends are gonna be eating pizza. But if you actually discover and analyze their faces, it seems like they're all wearing pizza boxes, and they all have their own unique hats. You know, this guy over here has balloons. This person has, I don't know, that's probably a single eye goggle. I cannot make what these hats are, but this looks like a burger for sure. This one's a burger. This one's like a tribal hat. It's probably an umbrella right there. But this is actually great, and I like the art style used in this. Very animatic, very cartoonish, and I like how they use pizza. The emotions that I feel, then again, is happiness. Probably I would price it as at $720. $720, and I would pay for it to be inside my house. This is beautiful. All right, this is called The Last Pizza Party. It's amazing. But we're gonna go with this. Oh, Happy Accident now. We got here something called Happy Accident. And the first thing I noticed in this painting is that it has an amazing color scheme. There's like combinations of dark blue, orange, pink, red, scarlet, and the title itself is creative. It says Happy Accident. Now, it could be an accident in terms of painting. No, I don't think so. I don't think so it is. This feels like it's dusk, you know, when sun sets. And oh God, I'm a bad art appreciator here. This painting doesn't give me comfort, actually. It gives me a sense of wonder, of ponder. You know, makes me try to understand, is this a scene that's supposed to be happy, or is it a scene that I'm supposed to empathize on? Let's go with $620. So, yo, $620 for this one. This painting is called Exit. Now, what does this give me? It gives me a sense of escape. But not a happy escape, more like a sudden, immediate escape. Something that evokes anger, pain. Like you just want to exit from all this difficulty. Some sort of motivation to just get out of what's angering you and everything. This is what the painting evokes onto me. The art style is okay. I don't exactly resonate with it, but I'm not saying it's not creative. You know, this painting is creative. I'm gonna give it $250. $250. We have a better look at the quadrant. Now, this is actually quite scary. You know, I like the art style. I like the colors here. It actually reminds me of the Rainbow Friends. Yo, it actually reminds me of the Rainbow Friends. To be honest, we have here green, red, orange, blue. Hey, yo, that's the Rainbow Friends, bro. That's actually incredible. You know what? Because of that reason alone, that's gonna give me plus points. I wouldn't price it at $420. I'm gonna go crazy on this thing. I'm giving it $850. I'm gonna pay $850 for this, you know, to keep this one at home. This one is actually nice. I'd take away that fear because considering Rainbow Friends is also a horror themed game, this one evokes a feeling of horror, but I actually enjoy it. I enjoy this painting now. Okay, we have a new batch of paintings. Hey, this painting is called Outlier. Now this is actually really meaningful, and for that I'm gonna price this highly. But let's actually analyze and appreciate this painting, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, this is a smiley face, a bright face in a sea of sad blue faces. Honestly, reminds me of a Mr. Beast video. I think Dante Dim already said this as well. But this is actually really powerful because of all people who feel sad and down, there's one person who never fails to be optimistic and positive in this world. You know, this world is filled with difficulty, transgression, strife, sadness, sorrow. But if you try to always be happy and just think of things in a positive way, be optimistic, but not overly optimistic, of course, there's like a balance in everything, then you'll be able to go through life at ease. And I think this painting gives that message really nicely. Outlier, it's called. For that reason, I'm giving this painting a $1,500. $1,500. For that meaning, the creativity here, the simplicity, the minimalism, that's $1,500 for me. Oh, we have here a painting called Mona Thump. Let's actually analyze this. Firstly, this person has the jarred hoodie. This might have come from Evade. But we have here a cone for a cap with a green pendant. We have a red bow tie. This is a lamp that's been dilapidated and seems like it's destroyed. This Mona Lisa person seems uncomfortable with the position. It's obviously inspired by Mona Lisa, but in Roblox. I think it's nice. I think it's very abstract. I believe it's trying to tell us something about being different. You know, something about being different is not bad, and we should respect and admire those who are different because they all are gifted in their own ways. That's how I interpret this painting, and I think it's nice. Personally, I think it's nice. Would I keep it inside my house? No, I'd rather keep the Outlier though. The Outlier and the Last Pizza Party. But this painting, it's a solid $750 for me. $750. That's just me. Oh, okay. Marble. So this is very minimalistic, very modern, very contemporary, and I love the color scheme. We have here green, mint green, actually peppermint green, and there are several balls around here. No pun intended, boys. Okay, so we got here a marble in the middle, and we all know that marbles, they have like unique designs. Not every single marble is the same. And for that reason, this painting looks amazing already. The art style is very elegant. This painting boasts of elegance. White, green, gray, mint, they all combine together, and I would pay for this to be a part of my house. It's like a feeling of refreshment, a feeling of peace. And for that reason, I'm gonna give this $2,000. The prices keeps going up. This is $2,000 for me. $2,000. Very nice. Simplicity is key. Hey, what's up, boy? Okay, so since we are in the darkness, we still have to continue appreciating the paintings. We have here a painting called Temple. Let me just close this. And wow, this reminds me of the pool rooms in Roblox Evade. And generally just the pool rooms, you know, the whole creepypasta about the pool rooms. And the way it's colored bright here, it's bright gold. I think it evokes a sense, an emotion of happiness, of joy, and excitement, even though you are isolated. That's very abstract, very golden. It feels like if you see this, you're supposed to feel happy and supposed to feel joyful. Come on. Anyway, I shouldn't stay here for far too long though. So yeah, this is very, very amazing. I'd give this painting $1,200. Oh, we have another one here. This painting is called Ragdolls, and we... Are you serious? This painting is called Ragdolls, and how many Screeches will I find in this place? You know what? I'm trying to go appreciate this painting here. I like how there is a... Hey, yo. Very beautiful painting. I like the shift. I like the shift in colors. We have blue, red, green, yellow, pink, and white. There's a clown, there's a king, a gamer boy, possibly a gamer girl, a detective, and a cat guy. I think it's very diverse, and it shows immersiveness and diversity. I think that is what it's trying to show here. And I like the colors as well. So I think I'm giving this $1,000. It's beautiful. And the marbles, that's the Ragdolls, sorry, that's the Ragdolls. Now this is another painting, GG3. This reminds me of Grove Street, GTA Los Santos San Andreas. That is beautiful. It's titled Cul De Sac. Now in English, Cul De Sac is basically a dead end, and this painting captivates that really nicely here. Honestly, it reminds me of a cleaner, a more peaceful Grove Street, and I think that's nice. Now there's red here. There's a feeling of bravery, strength because of color red. It's not anger because I don't see anything that's supposed to be angry about this picture. It's more like a feeling of strength. Even though there's like a dead end in your life, remain strong. Remain resilient. You know, even though you have so many Cul De Sacs in your life, all you gotta do is stand your ground. You'll find your way back into the right way. And that actually resonates with the mint green color here. I would like to have this in my house. I'm giving this $2,500. $2,500. Oh, we have here another one. This is titled Homestead. Ladies and gentlemen, we got here Homestead, and it's giving me some sort of spooky apocalyptic vibes. It's called Homestead for a reason, and it doesn't feel like a peaceful homestead. It feels like it's something horrorsome because the shade of green that they used here is monster green. The red on top, it's something eerie, bloody. Even the inside of this house is spooky. So I'm thinking that this homestead is like something abandoned or filled with a creepy entity inside it. So it's something spooky, which honestly fits the vibe of Doors, or maybe the Mimic more. I wouldn't get this for myself, and I think I'd price it at $300. I think $300. Ah, emotional man. Now this is like the troll face, and actually Jack, to be honest. This is creepy. This is really creepy, but it's also interesting because it says here emotional man. We see the right side of this guy, which is obviously a lighter and brighter color. It's like a default expression. You don't feel any emotions coming out from this emotional man. But if you study the left side of this man, there's like darkness, fear, hidden anger. And I think that is like a mask, you know? You see here, if we actually understand this, it's not like a shade of white. It's more like a tear. So this is actually creative. Even on the outside, you like seem strong, so powerful, strong-willed, but deep inside, we're all humans, right? We're all humans. So this tear symbolizes this very well. And for a small painting, it has a very powerful meaning to it. I think because of the meaning itself, I'm giving this $1,000. 1,000. Well, we got here a blank canvas. It's called A Rabbit in a Snowstorm. This is very interesting, GG3, because you cannot see anything at all. This is a blank canvas. But let's try to analyze this. This could be a joke on the part of the developers, but on an art standpoint, this might actually seem much more meaningful than you'd think. Number one, it has nothing, but if you analyze the art details in it, you can see some grain, speckles of snow through the design that they used. Absolutely no rabbit. But we all know that a snowstorm is something that makes the environment fully white. You cannot see anything at all. And generally, not all rabbits though. Rabbits are hard to find. And let's say if it's snowy, white plus white, you can't see them. It's like you're trying to find for the one, but you can't still see her yet. This is actually, I mean, just imagine putting this on your house. I have a painting that's just, it's called Rabbit in a Snowstorm. $1,000. I'm giving this $1,000. Oh, we have her Seek's eyes, and we are here at the puzzle place, the puzzle painting place. So let's actually arrange these paintings first before we analyze and appreciate the paintings that we'll be seeing here. There are no titles to these paintings, by the way. We have here some sort of galactic nebula. Now, I love anything related to space, and this gives me a great glimpse of the galaxy. Maybe the Milky Way. It's beautiful. I like the pink, the purple, the blue, the indigo, and black color scheme here. It gives a sense of celestial emotion, cosmic emotion. Very nice, decent. I'd probably give this probably $500 though. I mean, you might say, hey, you gave the Rabbit in Snowstorm $1,000 and you like this thing, you're giving it $500. Yeah, it is space, but I don't get anything out of it, you know. I don't get anything out of this thing just yet. But it's beautiful, you know, it's beautiful. We have here a painting of a white top hat. Reminds me of a white hat hacker from Watch Dogs. I like the color scheme of white, gray, black, and even blue. It feels like emptiness in an ocean of sadness. If you're sad, you feel empty inside, and I think this painting absolutely embodies that thing. For that reason, I'm probably giving this $750 because of the color. It's very inviting. The color is inviting. $750. Would I keep it? I probably would. Another one here. This was like a violin. A violin, but we cannot just conclude that this is a violin because it looks like, number one, this feels like two different people. See, if you can actually analyze this looks like a nose, a mouth. Same here, a nose and a mouth, and it looks like a tower separating these two people. So it's actually a great abstract use of combining an instrument and two individuals. Now, I don't feel any emotion coming out of this, but it might feel like a person is two-faced. On one side, this person can be brave, can be strong, and on the other side, this person just feels lonely inside, feels sad, scared at times. And the way that this person is able to balance his or her life is through playing a violin. You find strength in playing a violin. I think that's how I interpret it. This is very creative. It's actually something that you'd see in an art museum. I'm giving this $3,000, the highest I've given so far. 3,000, yeah. And last but not least, this painting looks like Slenderman. Slenderman from 2012. It's more like an angry version of Slenderman. He feels like Slenderman is about to burst and just wants to capture every child, every man and woman that comes across his path. You can see it with these white flecks. It feels like an emotion of anger to me. And this Slenderman painting, probably $950. Yeah, $950 to me. But which one would I keep? This one is a good, but because this is very inviting, I'm gonna go keep this one. This white hat is beautiful. Oh shoot. Oh, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing this thing home. Okay, now before we go run against Seek, we have here another painting. It's called Cam of Man. Wow, now actually there's like a text down here that's ending in CKS. Oh, there's actually, yeah, there are letters here. MP. MP? What's this one? I have no idea how to read this. But this feels like it's a farmer. No, it doesn't feel like a farmer. It feels like a guy in a suit with a navy scarf and a green top hat covered in a green crayon for some reason. Now, green is often related to disgust. Now, I'm thinking this man is creative. The painter must be creative, very artistic, but is often disgusted at life and wants to cover his eyes with a green crayon and instead fill the world with his interpretation of art. That's how I actually interpret this. Now, we have here white and mint colors. This is something you'd see in a museum, and I like how there's an involvement of a person here. I think I would price this at $2,000, and I would love to keep this at home. All right, we're running from Seek this time, boys. Okay, we got here our buddy Seek. All right, let's go. I'm ready for you. I'm ready. Let's go, let's go. You're not gonna go take me down this time, Seek. You're not catching me this time, bro. Goodbye. All right, Seek is gonna go there for now. I'll probably see Seek in a while. Oh, we have more paintings here. Beautiful. What is this? Oh, this painting is called Unfathomable. I thought it was like a graphic design here, like some sort of camouflage. Now, I think the title is actually really a great title to give this painting because Unfathomable is something that you could not imagine, you could not describe. And I think this painting captures that. You can't really describe what's going on in this painting. It could go many ways. Like this one, for instance, this one feels like an eye, and this one feels like a person that's being held by a guy, you know, a girl holding a guy, or this feels like a guy trying to hold this guy. That's how it feels like. It's very unimaginable, but it feels like something criminal is going on that a person does not notice yet. You could not imagine that this person is actually evil and all that, but then you realize later on, and when it's too late, that the person doing this to you is actually ill-minded and has evil intent. So I think that is what it's trying to convey here. Unfathomable. I'm not sure. Maybe I feel a sense of insecurity and fear from this photo. Not fear because of horror themes, but fear of harassment and all that. If I were to price this painting, probably $750. Oh, yo, though this is nice. Late for work. Very creepy, very spooky, especially how they have added a tiny Easter egg here. It looks like the rake, to be honest. A two-eyed beast, like a humanoid lurking in the shadows. And it actually describes if you're late for work, you don't want to see your boss. That's like true, you know. Like for example, imagine this entire roadway. These are like individual cubicles for work and all that. There's no light here because if you're late, you just don't want to see anyone. You're like afraid of embarrassment. You're like scared of anger that someone's watching you. You know, this is exactly what it's trying to convey. This monster here is like the boss. And this is like your cubicle where you're supposed to work. The boss is like watching, where have you been? You're late today. It's perfectly showing the darkness of corporate world. And if you are ever late for work or school, you get that feeling of fear. And I think this painting gives it justice. That's very solid here. And I think I'd give this $950. Would I keep it at home? Maybe as a reminder that I would not be late, probably, but I'm not sure. Okay, door number 50. This is gonna take a while, but let's... there's my best friend, the figure. You know, honestly, I like the figure. One of my favorite characters here in Roblox doors. Okay, so while the figure is busy trying to go find me, let's actually discuss this painting. It's called Tabernacle, and it's very beautiful. I think this painting is one of the best I've seen so far. That is because you can see like there's a different contrast in colors, and it's very realistic, to be honest. It's like, I'm not sure if this is Venice or somewhere in medieval Europe, or maybe even the Industrial Revolution Europe era. It could be Great Britain, I'm not sure though, but it's like something out of Assassin's Creed. Honestly, I'd get this one. It's the best one I have had so far. It's very nice. I would absolutely have this here at home. And it feels like a place you just want to visit, you know? And I love those imaginative places. Probably gonna price this at $10,000. That's like the highest I've gotten so far. $10,000 for the Tabernacle. It's beautiful. Absolutely nice. There we go. We are out of door 50. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Door number 65 now, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a brand new painting. It's called Pirate Cove. Very nice. It almost gives me Sims 2 Castaway vibes, or actually a water park vibe. It's very simplistic, and I think it feels like it's been, I would say, something out of Islands, Roblox Islands by easy.gg. What would I say about it? Adventurous, I think. That's like a feeling of emotion I feel. I feel adventurous. I feel like I want to explore whenever I see this painting. This is obviously a ship, pirate ship. It's, I would say, something out of One Piece, but this is, I haven't seen something like this in One Piece. Red colors symbolize bravery and strength. That's what pirates are supposed to be. It's like something supposed to be peaceful in a world of piracy. It's nice. I'd probably give this $1,000. And we have ourselves another painting puzzle room. We have here the Slenderman painting. Obviously goes over here. I can't choose between these two, but you know what? For this time, I'm gonna go take the violin. Another one to my collection. GG3, let's go. Ah, yes, the Courtyard. A place where you're supposed to just chill, relax, enjoy the rain as you encounter the last remaining doors here in Roblox doors. Door number 82 now. We are near to Seek's. I think this is it when Seek actually chases us now. Alright, Seek Chase Part 2. Uncut footage. Let's get it, Arceus. Let's go. GG3, aim it. I'll see you soon, my friend. Nice try. Alright, we actually survived Seek Part 2. Almost an actual fail, but we survived that. Oh, now here is something out of the back rooms. It's called 3 Balconies. I like how this feels otherworldly. It feels like something out of the back rooms, and anything related to the back rooms is fascinating for me. 3 Balconies is a fitting name. While it's small, it actually holds value to it. There's like red over here and yellow lights. I think it's supposed to be happiness and bravery at the same time, even though you might feel a sense of spookiness, creepiness through this picture. 3 Balconies, beautiful. I'm giving this $500. Oh, it's ambush. Alright, so it's ambush time. Oh, okay, so it's over. Alright, sorry Hyde, I didn't mean to interrupt you right now. Oh, here's another one. It's called Finals. Now, this is something related to school. There's so many chairs, like, I mean, a lot of them. But there's, like, no student in here. It's supposed to be a feeling of creepiness, of uneasiness. Especially that Finals is supposed to be scary. Anything related to school, this is actually nice. As a student myself, I know how this feels. Sitting in a standardized row of chairs. That's very nice. And I think this is one of my favorites so far. Along with Tabernacle, I'm gonna pay $10,000 for this painting. Absolutely nice. The impression of it to the viewer, it's very, very beautiful. It's something that caters to students like me. Okay, GG3, here we go. The final door. Let's actually finish this. There's so many more paintings, I believe, that we have missed out on in this run. Let's go down. Let's finally open that door. There we go. We are safe. Let's try to beat this in under 1 minute. Let's go. All right, that's just one. Number 1. Let's go. Neatly done, neatly done. Two more. Let's go. That's the second. Let's go. One last, GG3. Let's bring this home. Let's go. We actually beat that in less than a minute. Here we go. Let's go. Let's escape from the figure. And here we are. We have done it. GG3. Yes! We have beaten doors while also appreciating the paintings that we find. Very nice. It was such a fulfilling journey. Being able to understand and appreciate the artworks that we were able to discover here in this run of doors. This is honestly really beautiful, guys. The fact that I was also able to complete this game is very fulfilling for me. Let's go, Arceus! By the way, our very own merchandise is now available, so get them in the description below. And I cannot wait for floor number 2. Let's go! Alright, yes! Amazing animations, by the way. L Splash. And that is Roblox doors. The raw footage we have right now is 1 hour 7 minutes. I have no idea how I'll shrink this down. But absolutely, I enjoy this. Yes. Thank you very much, GG3. And always remember that win or lose, good game. GG3 for life.